Seraph of the End, Vampire Reign, episode 10 and 11. I really want to do these two together. Or at least I'm going to do a quick summarizing of episode 10. I don't remember too much about 10. I think 10 is when they actually ran off to go deal with... Oh, wait, that's right. That's when Gurren ran into Mika. And they were starting their fight. And they lead in with this one, talking about the whole thing of... Well, actually, in this episode, they do pose a lot of interesting questions, talking about what happened with you and what's going on with his body and why only 10% of him is human. And they do tend to do a pretty interesting thing about that. However, starting this episode off, they started off the same way how they ended off the other episode, with him getting stabbed by... With Mika getting stabbed by you, and you pretty much figuring out like it's Mika, and everybody's asking him the question as to why didn't he kill him, and I'm sugarcoating it here, but pretty much he says family, but that's his brother. Okay, he's like, I'm about to kill my brother, and honestly, they both have a very steaming hatred of Freed, whatever his damn name is, the fucker with the white hair, but they really have a steaming hatred for him, and because of that, you know, he's planting these seeds, or at least it seems like he's planting these seeds in Mika's head. But as this episode goes on, they slowly show that, yes, these humans, that they are using you for some random reason. And because of that, they have experimented on him somehow. And now, because of that, he's less than 10%, he is 10% like something else. He's not human. 90% is human, 10% something else. And because of that, they're like, okay, he has all this power now, he gains all these abilities, and he now has this crazy ability, or at least like he has this crazy need to murder sinners. And because of that, Mika's telling him that Mika's trying to stop him, and so is everybody else. And on top of that, he is just as strong as one of the vampire nobles, which is crazy why none of them seem too worried about it. None of them really seem worried about it. They're just like, oh, it's just a plaything. You know, stuff like that. However, Fairy, he does say something about being scared, but I guess that because they're vampires, they don't really like to emote all that much. But either way, though, is that because of how this is sort of taking off and leading off, it seems as though is that, yeah, the vampires, they know something about the main characters that we don't know. Could be that they've been doing this with a lot of other students. It's just that our main character, you, is the one character who sort of feels like the butt end of it. But either way, as this does sort of play on, though, it does sort of appear, though, that like the other army members, that they have shown up and they want to take care of all the other vampires, and that they're practically going to be doing their job, which is something that I do like. But either way, though, that is how this episode ends, leaving a lot of questions and leaving a lot of things up in the air. And I really do want to know, what do you guys think about it down there in the comment section? Please tell me down there in the comments. Please tell me. I really want to know. And I'll catch you on the next Jongravesshow. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.